Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally, but from what you do consistently. The more you chase your dreams, the faster they'll start chasing you back. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it with your persistence. When the path gets tough, that's when your strength is truly tested. The distance between where you are and where you want to be is filled with hard work. Sometimes it's not about how fast you reach the top, but about how many times you're willing to start over. The moment you feel like quitting is the moment you're closest to your breakthrough. Every small step forward is still progress, no matter how slow. Failure is never fatal. What counts is how many times you rise again. The journey might be long, but the reward will make every effort worth it. True strength is not just about standing tall, but about rising each time you fall. The strongest people aren't those who show strength in front of us, but those who win battles we know nothing about. In silence, the soul gathers strength. You can be shattered and still choose to pick up the pieces and move forward. Your mind is the battlefield where your greatest battles will be won. The calmest hearts have weathered the fiercest storms. Resilience is not just about bouncing back, it's about moving forward with greater wisdom. The moment you stop doubting yourself, you start unlocking your full potential. Strength isn't about how much you can handle, it's about how you handle what comes your way. You are the calm in your own storm, the eye of your own hurricane. Love is the bridge between two hearts, even when the road is rough and the distance long. Compassion isn't just about being kind, it's about seeing the pain that's often hidden behind a smile. The truest love is unconditional and asks for nothing in return, but to give freely. Kindness is the language of the heart that speaks louder than words ever could. Love is not measured by how much you receive, but by how much you give. When love is true, it asks not what it can take, but what it can give without limits. Sometimes the greatest act of love is letting someone go so they can find their own path. The world becomes a better place each time you choose kindness over indifference. Love isn't perfect. It's the imperfections that make it real. True compassion is not about fixing someone else's problems. It's about standing by them while they heal. Life is a series of changes, and each one is an opportunity to grow into something better. Embrace change like you embrace the sunrise. Both bring new beginnings, even if they come after dark times. Change doesn't ask for permission, it simply arrives, and you must decide how you will dance with it. To fear change is to fear growth, and to fear growth is to fear life itself. Life is constantly changing. Resistance only delays the inevitable, while acceptance sets you free. Sometimes you have to let go of what you are to become what you are meant to be. Change is the catalyst that transforms dreams into reality. Every change, no matter how small, reshapes who you are becoming. In the face of change, those who adapt thrive, while those who resist are left behind. Change is not just a force to be reckoned with, it's a force that empowers. Happiness isn't about getting everything you want. It's about appreciating everything you have. True peace comes not from the absence of conflict, but from the acceptance of life as it is. Happiness is a choice you make every day, in every small moment, regardless of your circumstances. The quieter your mind, the louder your heart speaks. Inner peace isn't about having a perfect life. It's about accepting life's imperfections with grace. Happiness blooms where gratitude is planted. Joy isn't found in things or places, it's found in the way you choose to experience life. The more you focus on what you lack, the less you see the abundance all around you. Peace is not found in external conditions, but in the stillness within. Happiness doesn't require perfection, it only requires acceptance. You are not a finished product, you are a masterpiece in the making. The more you explore who you are, the more you discover how much you've yet to become. Self-discovery is like peeling an onion, each layer reveals something new. The more you know yourself, the less you fear what others think of you. To grow, you must first be willing to step out of your own shadow. Self-awareness is the compass that guides you through the unknowns of life. The journey to finding yourself begins with embracing everything you are, and everything you're not. Growth is uncomfortable because you are shedding the old you to make space for the new. Your past does not define you. What defines you is what you choose to become next. The deepest part of self-discovery lies in embracing both your strengths and your flaws equally. Positive thinking isn't about ignoring life's challenges. It's about seeing them as opportunities to grow. Optimism isn't just about expecting the best. It's about believing you can handle the worst. When life gets dark, focus on the stars, not the shadows. A positive mindset doesn't mean life is easy, It means you believe you can face whatever comes. The power of hope lies in its ability to sustain you when nothing else can. Optimism is the seed from which success and happiness grow. When you focus on the good, you attract more of it into your life. Every challenge you face is an opportunity in disguise. It's all about perspective. A hopeful heart can weather any storm because it knows the sun will rise again. Stay positive even on the hard days, because better ones are always on the horizon. Adversity is the fire that forges greatness. Sometimes the hardest lessons come from the toughest struggles, but they are the ones that shape you the most. Every setback is just a setup for a greater comeback. Don't quit before the victory. The road may be tough, but the strength you gain along the way makes it worth the journey. When life knocks you down, rise up stronger with every fall. Tough times don't last, but tough people do, and you are tougher than you think. In the face of adversity, resilience becomes your greatest ally. Every difficulty is a chance to prove to yourself how resilient you are. It's not the struggle that defines you, but how you rise above it. Hardships reveal strength you never knew you had, until you were forced to use it. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." True bravery is found in the moments when fear tells you to stop, but your heart tells you to keep going. The bravest people are those who dare to dream despite knowing the risks. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's moving forward in spite of it. Every act of courage, no matter how small, brings you closer to the person you're meant to be. The hardest battles are fought not with weapons, but with the strength of your convictions. You don't need to see the whole staircase, just take the first step with courage. Fear will never completely go away, but bravery is choosing to act in its presence. The most courageous act is not giving up on yourself. True determination is what keeps you moving forward even when the road ahead is unclear. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of the journey toward it. Every failure is a lesson in disguise, teaching you how to do better next time. Success is built on the back of perseverance, and every setback is just fuel for the next victory. The only real failure is giving up, everything else is a learning experience. Success doesn't always come in the form of a win, sometimes it comes in the form of a lesson learned. The road to success is never a straight line. It's a series of twists, turns, and detours that make the journey worthwhile. Every time you fail, you're one step closer to figuring out what works. The greatest successes often come after the biggest failures.